is another informative video on how I changed my life for the better, becoming the greatest version of yours truly. And this video is going to be all about how I pretty much not cured but managed my anxiety and depression with eating right, exercising, and taking a few vitamins. So I hope someone can learn something from my videos. This is no way like doctor recommended or, you know, just go do it, it's gonna work for you, or you're not gonna have side effects of any sort or anything. But this is what I did, and this is how I cured my anxiety. If you know me, I had really bad, whoa, there's a bug. I had really bad anxiety and depression. I was pretty good at hiding my depression. It was more like an inside thing, but I had depression since I was like in middle school and, well, let's say elementary school, and I got really bad in middle school to high school. And my anxiety, I've had anxiety my entire life. As I'm learning more about my sign, I know my sign has a lot to do with why I am the way I am, if you believe in that kind of stuff. But I'm a Pisces, and Pisces are pretty shy. And as I get older and I realize just because I have anxiety or just because I'm shy, that's not who I have to be. So that was one thing I kind of changed. But as for anxiety, I would like literally not leave the house, like never. It's like I had my own car when I lived in Arizona. Now I don't have a car, but I had my own car and I could go anywhere. I could anywhere my heart desired. I had a driver's license, I had gas money, and I literally would go nowhere. And that's like not good. It's like I was literally like home ridden. I would maybe go to the gym, if that, when I first started exercising. I was so anxious, I was so nervous, I wouldn't do anything all by myself. And it's like now I'll go everywhere by myself. Like I'll walk everywhere by myself if I have to. And it's like I used to be afraid of people judging me and stuff for like one, but it was just like the thought of going out gave me so much anxiety. Like I needed someone to go with me. And everything started changing. Like exercise for one was one thing that really helped me relieve some stress and stuff. But once I started taking some of these vitamins I'm going to mention right now, like it took like a month to 2 months for them to kick in, but once I started taking them on a regular basis, one in the morning and one at night, my life has like changed. And I've done a bunch of research as to what causes anxiety and what your body needs for when you have anxiety, and this is what I've learned. So, for one, magnesium. For people who suffer from anxiety, you usually have a deficiency of magnesium in your like body or whatever you would say. So I've been trying to eat more high-rich magnesium foods, but they have this lovely supplement right here. You can get it at HEB if you're a fellow Texan. I can't believe I just called myself a Texan. But you can get it at HEB, but I got this one on Amazon. I think it was like $15. And all it is this like powder. And it kind of tastes like salt water. You mix it with water. But they have different flavors, and it's like this powdery stuff. And it's pretty much liquid magnesium. It has 350 milligrams of magnesium for 2 teaspoons. And if I'm really, really anxious, I'll drink some of this. But this is also, it can also help you with like exercise. Like if you're feeling overstressed during exercise, you can also take this. So this is what I started off taking when I first started getting into supplement wise for anxiety. The next thing I learned were these lovely, you can take magnesium. Magnesium also comes in like a bunch of food, like spinach and stuff. But you don't always eat that much spinach enough to get the amount of magnesium your body needs. So I take this. It's calcium and magnesium supplement. It's from the Now brand. All my vitamins are from Now. But this is what I take twice a day. I take one in the morning when I take all my vitamins, and then I take the other two I'm going to be showing you at night. And this one has 500 milligrams of magnesium, and it says 1 gram, 1,000 milligrams, I don't know. But this is what I take, and it's been working. I recently upped my dose of calcium, I think, and so far so good with this. This one is relatively new. I was taking a different brand a while ago, but this one, I like the Now brand because they're non-GMO. But magnesium. Look into magnesium and what it does for anxiety. You will be amazed that your body, you produce like stress and stuff, and magnesium helps you balance out the stress. Just Google it. Don't take my word for it. Google it. Don't take my word for anything. If you want to know more about something, Google it. Google is like a lifesaver. Holy basil. I was watching a lot of stuff on how to reduce your stress levels and like cortisol, because I run a lot, and that makes your cortisol levels go up. And this is good for anxiety and your cortisol levels. I've been taking this for like 2 to 3 months now, and it took about a month for this to get into my system and start working. But once it started working, it's like if I don't take it at night, I can feel myself getting anxious. I literally can feel myself. So this stuff has been a lifesaver. I get these on Amazon. They're kind of expensive. This is a 90-day supply. 90 capsules, so like a month and a half supply. You take one in the morning, one at night. This one is 500 milligrams. I think I've been taking 500 milligrams this whole time. One of these, the other one I'm talking about, I just went up on. But start with the lowest amount of milligrams you can get. And like I said, this is not coming from a doctor. This is coming from my own experience of what I did to manage my anxiety, because I used to be on Celexa. I was on Celexa from when I was like 18 to like 22, and like that didn't do anything. All it did was make me feel more anxious and more depressed. It literally did nothing. So I stopped taking that when I moved to Texas in 2014, and now it's 2016, and I think I'm managing my anxiety pretty darn well. Another thing I take, this is the last thing, I take this once every night before bed because it can make you sleepy. This is neurotransmitter supporter, 5-HTP. You should also take, like, there's 2 other things that it says on the back of the bottle that you should take with it, but I only take this. It's also an amino acid, which is good for your body. Anywho, these are what I take. Mainly these, that magnesium, what is it called? Like Natural Calm, Liquid Calm. Natural Calm I take when I'm feeling anxious, but I take these 3 things on a daily basis. These 2 times a day, this 1 time. But exercise is also a great way to, I'm drawing a blank, is a great way to release stress and anxiety. Like, I look forward to exercising now. Like, at first it was hard to get myself up and actually go exercise every day, but now it's like I look forward to it because it's like my time. It's my time where I get to sit there and I get to just sit there. I don't just sit there. I don't know why I'm drawing like such a blank right now. But it's my time where I get to exercise and I just get to like not think about anything. I just turn my music up. So look into the benefits of what exercise does to your body. Like if any of you guys, I don't know if this is true, but have you seen Legally Blonde? And then she's all, there's no way she could have killed him because she was exercising. Exercising releases endorphins, and endorphins make you happy, and happy people just don't kill their husbands. It's like so true, because after I'm done exercising, I feel awesome, and I just want to I don't know, I feel like I could like conquer the world. So exercising may be hard at first, but once you get into a routine, it becomes easy, and It's like smooth sailing, and your life just gets better. Diet, you should change your diet, because when you eat good, you feel good, and when you eat healthy food, it makes you feel awesome. Like, a lot of it is like mind over matter. I know anxiety is a thing with your brain. Trust me, I have anxiety. I've had anxiety since I was a kid. I suffered from it, and depression, and I've been there, and I know what it's like. But a lot of it, I think, has to do with your mindset. It's like, you need to change your mindset and just go for it. Don't sit there and dwell on stuff. If you're unhappy, change it. I know it's a complicated issue, but like, if I can change my anxiety without having to take any prescription medicines, and I literally just added a few supplements into my routine. I take a lot of vitamins, I take multivitamins and stuff, but those are what I have found online that work for anxiety. And I used to be so depressed. I used to just sit there and just watch TV all day. I would like literally sit and watch Netflix or DVR and stuff all day, and I would just sit there and like I would just think about things that I wanted to do, but I didn't want to do them because I was so depressed and I didn't want to move, and I was like self-conscious, and I just didn't want to do anything besides sit there, because like my brain just wouldn't switch over from being anxious, because I didn't want to go do it because I was anxious. I'd start thinking of all the things that could go wrong. And it's like now, it's like, I hate when people are at the gym, because I have a really small gym where I exercise, but it's like the old me used to like, if someone comes in the gym, it's going to be like, I just don't want them in there, it's going to be embarrassing, what if they think I'm doing something wrong? Or it's like, I'll watch until someone leaves. And it's like, now, it's like, I just go, it's like, it doesn't matter. So that has changed my life, and you can change your life too. You just need to do the research and maybe do some of the stuff that I mentioned. I mean, I'm not a doctor, and I can't give you like advice that you should go and do it, but this is what helped me. And now that I know what I took to help me feel better, I want to let you know that you can change your life too, and it's not that hard. I mean, this is coming from someone like I've said, who has struggled with anxiety and depression since I was a teen, since I was a child, and I feel like I'm almost there where I can do anything I want, and it's like, it's so cool. So I used to be so anxious, like the littlest things would make me anxious. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have anxiety to this day. Like, I still get anxious over like a couple little things, like going out all by myself, but I mean, it's not to the point where I'm not gonna go because I'm so anxious. So exercise, eat right, incorporate some sort of like supplements like magnesium or 5-HTP or holy basil. There's also a bunch of other ones you can take. Just Google it and maybe incorporate those and see how you feel. I mean, it's not going to be instant. I mean, this will make you feel pretty good like in like a couple minutes because it's natural calm, but give things like a try, give them like a month, and then see how you're feeling. I mean, it's not going to be instant, just like weight loss isn't instant, but it's gonna help you. Just trust the process and just keep going. And I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something from like my side of the story on anxiety and depression, and I really hope that this helped you. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate anyone who watches my videos or comments or likes or subscribes. And remember, if you are in my Facebook group and you need anything answered, you have a question, feel free to ask it or to even message me. I don't bite. I am more than happy to help anyone who's looking for weight loss advice, because I've been there and I've done that, and I'm here to help you. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry for rambling, but yeah, have an awesome day. Think positively. You create your own reality. So try to be happy. You are what you eat. Remember that. So don't eat fast, cheap, or fake like that. And just have an awesome day. And I hope you subscribe. Yeah. Thank you. Toodles.